right, so here he is, the #1 UFC middleweight contender, and in this era, that's saying something, right? To get through this gauntlet and emerge out of the pack, realize a UFC title shot, now the world finds out what exactly this man can do with it.
You know, John, as we've spoken about, it's shark-infested waters trying to manage and navigate through this division. It's one thing to get here, and it's a major accomplishment, but to become the champion is a whole nother level. This guy feels like in his thorough preparation, the intensity at which he moves in the training room, he is more than ready to take the belt off the champion's waist.
And you can be sure when the champion comes out at a moment, challengers' eyes will be fixed upon him. We got a middleweight title fight tonight, folks. Let's go. Well, it took him just over a year on the UFC roster to realize a piece of this UFC middleweight championship. He is the last style bender, S.H.L.C.M.A.D, a guy you tried to bring in to emulate John Jones back in the day.
Absolutely. You knew right away when you watch Israel fight that he has an ability to fight in so many different ways. If he's coming to play a part, he's going to play that part better than anyone else you can find.
Yeah.
It's because of the adaptability. It's his ability to change the way that he's fighting based on his opponent. In the Derek Brunson fight, he did a lot of kneeing because he knew Brunson was going to wrestle him. But in the fight against Kelvin Gastelum was a lot of punches and kicks because the wrestling threat was not so great. You got to have that if you hope to compete and stay atop your division for a long time.
All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, M.O.W. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, here we are inside the home of the New York Knicks. It is Madison Square Garden, and I think a lot of people remember when Conor McGregor and Eddie Alvarez ushered in this building as far as the UFC is concerned back in 2016.
I mean, that place was insane when Conor McGregor became the UFC double champion. From outside of the arena, he built up to the fight, to in the arena when Conor became the king. This was a great moment in the world's greatest arena. Look, the best fights in history have happened here. And on that night, Conor McGregor etched his name in stone.
Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Oh, big left hook there.
I don't know how many times he can get hit in the head and stay in this fight. And everything's landing with so much power.
Oh, flying knee to the head. Back and forth we go. Adesanya's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Fast pace here in the early going. Adesanya gets stunned there by that stiff jab.
Continuing to go to the head.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. Collar tie here in the clinch.
Good kick.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Nice punch there by S.H.L.C-M.A.D.
Good takedown defense by Israel.
Push kick there to the body.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Oh! Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble. Nice jab by Izzy.
Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
And now some separation. Just over 2 minutes to go. Trying the flying knee there. Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, big right hand.
Well, the stats producer's been busy tonight, DC. 49 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Leg kick lands. Oh! Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh, and now an uppercut. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show. That hook was bad.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
20 seconds now remain in the round. S.H.L.C-M.A.D's left leg is now compromised. Perhaps it was that last kick, but clearly you can see he is dealing with a limp, and that could be a storyline that... Oh!
Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step backwards. What a phenomenal fight.
I mean, how about those 5 minutes, DC? One of the best rounds of the year. All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, M.O.W.'s got a nasty cut above the eye. Cut man has his work to do here in advance of round 5. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, big left. Well, the last style bender's got it going here tonight, DC. As he often says, I don't throw and hope, I aim and fire. His accuracy is on a completely different level than most of these middleweights he's facing. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight tonight.
He's winning this fight going away, and it's one of those rare instances where everything comes together.
Patented front kick there by M.O.W. Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there. Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by M.O.W. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, huge kick. 3 minutes to go. Swing and a miss by Adesanya. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. 2 minutes. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. He missed with that jab attempt there. S.H.L.C-M.A.D swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues.
Nice little short uppercut there.
Oh, good block there. Oh, Superman punch is true. Adesanya gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike. But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from doing this kick over and over again.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be, right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight. It got checked.
S.H.L.C-M.A.D's limping. That would suggest that the leg kick is having... Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot was what they call it, to go and end the fight.
15 seconds remain in the round. Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, J.A., and when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that, and while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. You expect somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. M.O.W.'s taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside physician. Smart decision by the fighter to continue to attack that compromised area. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of the stick. Oh! Ooh! An uppercut landed. Oh, my goodness.
Big head kick. M.O.W. goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to recover. He was stunned a little bit earlier. Let's see if he can get a respite here. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling's starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, big elbow.
Oh!
Went for the inside leg kick. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Oh, nice.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Nice straight right lands. Well, if this fighter gets strike right there, I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Nasruddin Imavov's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. Adesanya's head kick attempt, that one is blocked.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on
that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing.
That'll do it!
Oh, my God!
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Back inside the octagon once again, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 37 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, so as they say, another highlight for the appreciable reel of the middleweight champ, Israel Adesanya, your winner tonight by knockout.
Adesanya is such a powerful guy and such a big guy that when he lands, he can shut your lights out. Tonight, he gets the job done in spectacular fashion.
All right, so here he is representing New Zealand and, of course, Nigeria. Enter the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. We've certainly enjoyed our time getting to know this young man in our fighter meetings. He has a high fight IQ. He's a thinking man's fighter. And obviously the physical skills jump off the film every time you watch.
Yeah, he's got it all. I mean, the guy has it all. And as you watch him walk to the octagon, he has a confidence and the air about him that many don't possess. He has always known he would become a champion of the world. He proved that he can do it. Now it's time to show whether or not he can do it again. Sometimes getting back is harder than getting there the first time. Let's see what Israel Adesanya can do to try to become the middleweight champion again.
And certainly the discipline, the motivation, all that stuff is still there. And there was a definite intensity to him here during fight week. We'll see if he can channel that into the desired result tonight. All right, so here he is, the former UFC middleweight champion, Anderson Silva. The pro record doesn't look like it did a few years ago, DC, but most people still inject the name Anderson Silva into the discussion of the greatest MMA fighters of all time.
It's because Anderson is doing us a favor every time he steps foot in the octagon. He could have walked away and protected the record, but the lure, the draw of fighting still is pulling at the spider. And every time he walks in there, we're getting to witness greatness. You feel it when Anderson Silva walks up the steps. I remember staring across the octagon and going, holy cow, that's Anderson Silva. And he has that approach. He has that appeal to everyone that gets in front of him, not only in the octagon, but in life. One of the nicest guys you've ever met is Anderson Silva.
And a renewed focus on recovery and physical therapy has allowed the great Anderson Silva to compete deep into his 40s, DC. You ain't going to 45.
I'm
There's
not
no
going
way.
to 45. Ain't
You're
no
out.
chance.
You're going to voice a video game.
I'm going to voice a video game. What a great idea.
And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Anderson, the Spider Silva!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here we go. Israel Adesanya and Anderson Silva, the second meeting. They met in Australia, UFC 234 back in 2019. Adesanya had the upper hand. We'll see if Silva can exact his revenge tonight.
And for Adesanya, he's a guy that has swag. He's a guy that carries cachet. He's the guy that tells you when you start to fight your idols, you have made it. This is one of his idols. He has really followed the blueprint set by Anderson Silva. Now he finds himself in an opportunity to go 2 wins to 0 against his idol. This is a massive fight. 2 of the greatest middleweights of all time.
The inside leg kick is there by Silva.
My favorite shot in the game, another leg kick.
Lands the side kick now. So more output, at least in the early going. Silva gets caught by another side kick there. Oh, right hook attempt, no good. Nice shot to the body there. Nice land there by Anderson Silva. Just a true mixed martial artist, has so much honor and respect for the game, and somewhat remarkably, still getting it done when matched up with the best middleweights in the world. Connect there.
Big counter right hand.
Just missed with the straight left hand.
He blocked that punch.
Front kick to the body by Silva.
Oh, big elbow.
We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Adesanya again. Back the head off with DC. He is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Strong outside leg kick. All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
34 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off.
What a job to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high. Now he got hurt bad. Holy smokes.
How about these two going at it?
Oh, high kick.
All right, well, as many expected, the narrative in this one, Israel Adesanya striking, seemingly taking it to another level here tonight.
He just continues to get better. And it's very familiar, right? We know that when you have to stand with the last style bender, you're in trouble. But you don't have the ability to take him down. He leads all fights with this striking. Tremendous performance. Oh, he's hurt bad. Look at the turtle in that kick. Oh, nice.
One of the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, Silva's circling to his right now. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious. So he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing. And by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
All right, so the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damage. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling started.
Silva's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that, but when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
Oh, we'll see how it goes here in round two. Anderson Silva. And on the other side, Israel Adesanya.
Nice leg kick.
Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body. Massive head kick. So he's really...
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, huge left.
Oh, nice body shot. Clean punch.
Well, he landed a big knockout in the previous round, and you can just tell his confidence is growing from here.
His confidence is through the roof, as it should be. He's doing a great job right now of landing strikes. He just now has to find the one that's going to end the night.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Oh, beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all limbs.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Izzy, you're in trouble, man. You're under constant attack the whole time because you never know what he's going to hit you with. And right there, he landed the strike that he was looking for.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent.
Attempting an armbar here. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I got to stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Adesanya getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Both fighters back to their feet now.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Whoa! Oh, that one hurt him bad. This man is landing brutal ground and pound. He's got to be careful here. He's getting the mount here.
Good work from the top here by Silva, lands flush. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again.
Big punch lands through the middle.
All right, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now, but if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse.
Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward. Beautiful head kick lands for this guy.
Silva's now switching his stance. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. Oh! He's in a lot of trouble now. That was lightning fast, that right hand. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep. Nice leg kick. Does a great job of mixing up his strikes. Lands another leg kick.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the stool.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Effective jab there by Adesanya. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Great kick to the body.
Trying to establish that jab once again. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. Great block there.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. 106 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya, and connecting with a 39% accuracy rate here tonight against Anderson Silva. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Adesanya's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Action by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, You don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Well, Silva's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Adesanya. Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
Silva's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Israel Adesanya's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later. Right there, his opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you have got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
30 seconds to go in the round.
He got that leg up quick. Beautiful head kick lands.
Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by Silva. 15 seconds to go. Oh, looked like he might have been in range, but misses with the kick. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Big right hand there. Tried with the uppercut there, just missed, or so it appears. Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. All right, so as a result of one of those leg kicks, he is now limping. He hasn't been rendered a one-legged fighter, but his mobility has absolutely been compromised.
Well, you can check it right now. It's easy to see. You can see that this guy has struggled. You can see.
Oh, and there it is!
Oh, my God!
With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Holy smokes.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 3 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, so the clean knockout for Israel Adesanya tonight. The last style bender, not forcing the issue as usual, but it is a pretty thing when he puts somebody away.
Well, if you press Israel Adesanya, he will put you to sleep. Once again, he proves why he's one of the best fighters in UFC history.